a rookie has a lot of expectations on them. And a lot of that comes from how they performed in the minors. You're Cliff Floyd. You know that. You know as well as anybody what you did in the minors. When you get to the show, it's meaningless.
Yeah, you can throw it in the trash. I'm telling you. It's just, you know what? You learn at the AAA level, but when you get to the big leagues, they're going to watch tape and exploit every weakness you have. And if you don't make the adjustment, nobody's going to feel sorry for you. I'll tell you that first and foremost. I had 4 homers my first year, and I thought, no way possible. But when you watch how pitchers pitch you consistently, it lets you know you made it, but you better make some adjustments.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
2 words, Matt. High ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big calls.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Tatis.
Good one up there, huh?
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing.
Patient up there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hey, dripping and ripping, kid. Dripping and ripping. Hey,
the 3-1 pitch. Hopped up. Harrison is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland. The Mariners are on top, 1-0. 2nd inning set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Striding in for Oakland, Fernando Tatis.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatís.
Hey, the time, let it fly.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that's through for a hit. Next up for the A's, Victor Robles. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Young over at second. Tatis on at first with nobody out.
Come on now. One time. see it, drive it like you can. Here you go.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mieses is there to put it away for route number one. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Up next, Marcos Brito, a potential tying run for him at third base. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Get the pitch, huh? Hey, tee it up, drive the other way.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in.
Good rip on it, huh?
And again a throw, and the runner back.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there. Here you go, let it fly.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up, one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. We're back from Oakland right after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Fernando Tatis, and they could use a spark from him here.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Tatis on at first, nobody out.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made.
Into the box, Kiani Cavaco. He doubled his last time up. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. And now, Fernando Tatis singled in his last at-bat.
Fernando Tatís.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Seattle Mariners get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Lon Dias earns win number 7 on the season. So then Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Justin Dillon will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1 point.
Next to hit, Fernando Tatis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Tatis.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage. He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Oakland A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brian Baker gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Sam. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. So here is Fernando Tatis, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this one is gone, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Striding forward now is the DH, Noelvi Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Seattle took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Matthew Thompson earns win number 6. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today we wrap up this. Wesley Linares, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. In now the Mariners DH, Noelvi Marte has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Next, it'll be Diego Cartaya. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Here you go, right now, Billy.
A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-3. So next to hit is Fernando Tatis, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Tatis.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop the...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it.
Come on, get here,
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next to stand in is Manuel Margot, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Left side, fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Where are you going to...
At the plate now is Fernando Tatis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The A's lead it 9-4.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wesley Linares.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.